I decided to post a video every week here on YouTube for at least a year to do an experiment and document my studio practice, my thoughts, my ideas. Over the years, my favorite artists are the ones that I connected with on YouTube, where I got to see into their studio life and feel like I'm hanging out with them. So that's sort of what I want to do here. This is the first time we're meeting. My name is David. I'm an artist, and in my art I explore the role of the human in the world that we're living in right now. Over the past couple of months, I've been feeling this really strong creative energy, this strong stream of inspiration coming through and bubbling up to the surface. And I've been so inspired and driven to create more stuff. The issue is that my studio is a mess right now. So before I can create anything new, I have to sort out my studio because it's such a mess. Past couple of months, pretty much a year, every time I've been in, it's always been in a time crunch, and I was always like, the energy that I have, I need to use it 100% for art. I just never really had the time to deal with all of this stuff, and now I literally can't work anymore because I don't have any space. So today I need to attempt to sort out some of this stuff. Really, I just want to get a skip and throw everything in there, but can't do that. As soon as you throw something away, the next day you're gonna need it, and then when you have to buy it, you can't just buy one piece of packaging. You need to buy everything in fucking bulk. So then you end up with even more stuff. So I just need to find a way to organize everything. Growing up, I had this thing in my mind where I felt like I thrived in messy environments. I felt like that made me be more creative. And I actually remember when I got into uni and we got our studio spaces, the first thing I did was make a mess in there and just have like papers and books and shit everywhere. And that made a space feel like it was mine for some reason. Fast forward a couple more years, and after dealing with a lot of the issues that I had, I realized that the mess that I needed to create around me to feel comfortable in the space was just a reflection of my mind and my inner world. And once that became more organized, I actually couldn't stand being in messy spaces. Okay, it's the next day. I cleared most of the stuff. As you can see, the background is quite empty. I've just got to move a couple more things today. I want to paint the walls and hopefully the floor as well. Just have a fresh white start, because I'm sick of seeing this black paint all over the walls. So I've got about half an hour today to do all the painting. Hopefully I can get it done. Shouldn't be too much. Okay, so it's mostly clear now. So the whole wall behind me is clear, and then this whole wall here is clear as well. Now that this studio is sorted, I managed to paint the floor, paint the walls. It's not perfect by any means, but it feels like a fresh start. I can see the floor, I can see the walls, and I can actually work in there. And now I finally feel ready for the new work that's been on the edge of my mind, ready to come out. And I'm so excited for next week where I get started with this one.